If you're a yoga instructor, you spend your days helping other people find balance. But what happens when your own business finances feel completely out of whack? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into. In this explainer, we'll map out a clear path from financial stress to total streamlined serenity, so you can get back to doing what you actually love to do, teaching.
Okay, let's just start by admitting something that I'm sure a lot of you know all too well. It's that feeling, that constant tug of war between your passion for teaching and all the administrative stress that just pulls you away from your mat, and, more importantly, from your students. So that's the big question, isn't it? How do you find that balance for yourself? Well, we're going to give you a clear, step-by-step plan to go from financial chaos to calm control, and we'll do it using some really simple automation tools. First things first, let's really get to the heart of the problem here, what we're calling the instructor's dilemma. It's basically a story of two totally different realities that you're living at the same time. See, on one side, you have your passion. This is the stuff that lights you up, right? Guiding students, teaching wellness, inspiring people to grow. But then there's the other side, the reality of running a business. Juggling payments, tracking every little expense, and feeling like you're just drowning in all this tedious admin work that completely drains your energy. And all of that leads to what you could call cash flow chaos. So let's break down the specific pain points that add up to create this constant feeling of financial uncertainty. First up, you've got unpredictable income. One week your class is packed, the next it's half empty. Workshop bookings go up and down. It makes your income feel like a total roller coaster. And it's almost impossible to plan ahead when you don't know what's coming in. And then, oh boy, irregular payments. You know the drill. You're constantly chasing down late payments, trying to figure out who missed one, and just keeping track of who paid for what and when. It is a frustrating, time-sucking cycle that honestly feels like it never ends. So how are most of us trying to deal with all this? Usually manual tracking. We're talking scattered notes, really complicated spreadsheets, or maybe, and let's be honest, we're just trying to keep it all in our heads. This isn't just inefficient, it's a wide open door for mistakes that can really cost you. And what's the result of all this? You guessed it, constant worry. It's this persistent low-grade stress that's always buzzing in the background. Am I going to cover rent? Do I have enough for supplies? Can I actually pay myself this month? It just robs you of the very peace of mind you're trying to teach your students to find. But here's the good news, it really doesn't have to be this way. What if you could actually move from that state of chaos to one of absolute clarity and calm? Well, that's what we call finding your financial flow. The answer is to create what we're calling flow state finances. Basically, it's a system, an automated system that takes all those messy payment records and crumpled expense receipts and magically turns them into one simple, streamlined dashboard. Suddenly, you have a crystal clear picture of your finances whenever you want. And I want to be super clear about this. This is not about you becoming some kind of tech genius. Not at all. It's about using simple tools to take that administrative weight off your shoulders so you can finally reclaim your time and, even more importantly, your mental energy for what really matters, teaching and inspiring your students. So what does this actually look like? Let's meet the simple but really powerful tools that are going to team up to become your very own automated financial assistant, just quietly working for you in the background. Okay, check this out. Think of these tools as your dream team. You've got Notion, which is going to be your financial command center, one place to see everything. Then there's Make.com. Think of this as the invisible engine that's connecting all the dots for you automatically. And finally, ChatGPT. This is your smart analyst. It can give you these amazing insights from your own data. For example, it might notice that your Tuesday evening class is your most popular, but it's also where you have the most late payments. That's a real actionable insight that tells you maybe you need a prepayment policy for that one class. So look at how seamless this whole process becomes. A student makes a payment. That's it. The data is instantly captured, automatically. Your financial dashboard updates in real time. And you get to just stay calm and informed without ever lifting a finger. The benefits here are huge, and they happen right away. You literally eliminate manual data entry. Gone. You can get a real-time snapshot of your cash flow anytime, day or night. You totally close the door on those costly mistakes, and you get to minimize those super awkward conversations about late payments. All right, so you're probably thinking, how do I actually build this thing? Let's walk through the first steps you can take to create your own automated system and start getting that financial serenity we've been talking about.
Let's break down the foundation step by step. First, you're going to create a dedicated space in Notion just for your business finances. Simple. Second, you connect a tool like Make.com to automatically pull in all your transactions from Stripe, PayPal, wherever you get paid. Third, you can use a simple form tool like Fillout.com to make it even easier for students to pay you. And fourth, you set up ChatGPT to automatically generate weekly summaries for you and flag any overdue invoices. Those 4 steps right there are your foundation. Okay, once that's set up, we move on to keeping things running smoothly. Step 5 is setting up automatic reminders, not just for your students' late payments, but for your own upcoming bills, so nothing ever slips through the cracks. For step 6, you just get into the simple habit of glancing at your Notion dashboard to see how things are going. And for 7, to win back even more of your time, you can automate your responses to those common questions you always get about payments and schedules. You know, at the end of the day, this isn't really about managing money better. It's about what you get back in return. It's about creating the mental space to plan a new workshop, to give more to your students, and to find your own balance, both on and off the mat. So the final question really is this: what will you create with all that time and energy you win back?